Okay, last but not least, Libra. Original Libra, before they changed from the 13 zodiacs and dropped the Fiacus to the 12. October 31st to November 22nd, tourmaline scales, Venus, copper, jasper, kidney, thymus, and Friday and topaz. Alright. Earlier, I got something to do with imprisonment and wisdom. Those two cards came out at the same time, and they're like completely contradicting, because if you have wisdom, you'd think that you'd be able to avoid the imprisonment unless you're choosing certain things. But anyways, let's see what comes out for that. I'm in a very relaxed energy. These last two readings I did Gemini, and I'm doing Libra now. I did some oracle readings earlier, and so I'm in a very calm energy. So what can we get for Libra? Put that up there. Okay. Refusing to go on your journey. A little bit of stubborn energy there. Okay, that's fine. Like, everybody, like I said, has a choice. So, what exactly I was talking about. So that whole idea of having the wisdom and knowledge, you know better, and then choosing not to. I mean, there's a lot of emotion behind it. If you didn't know he was walking on land, you'd almost think he was walking on water. So maybe it's very hard to trudge through that emotion that you're experiencing right now, and instead of doing that, you'd rather just avoid it altogether. Not necessarily the best choice, but it's okay. We all make choices. And we got the Empress in reverse. This could be you or another person that you know. Okay, Libra. This Empress in the reverse, it could be the same idea as well. I'm getting two separate energies for this. One individual over here, and then there's another one over here. Unless this is the duality of yourself. So you have like a masculine and feminine. Definitely a choice being made. Your shield's still up, but you're really not fighting for what it is that you truly believe in. You know better, you know your worth, your value, and stuff like that, but you're having a hard time. This could be old programming as well that maybe encourage you not to stand up for yourself. What else do we get for Libra? Why would the Empress come in reverse? Huh? Don't want to fight no more. This is a group of people normally fighting over a specific objective or specific items, specific gifts, or whatever it is. The fact that you probably grew up around enough chaos and conflict, you just don't want that anymore. So to avoid that, you're even going against your better judgment and not fighting yourself. Even though you know better and you know which is going to help you advance and move forward, especially emotionally. Not wanting to do that at all. It's too much work, or maybe it's just too painful. No judgment. But the thing about Libra too is your scales, your justice. You bring justice to yourself by speaking your truth. You bring justice to yourself by standing up for yourself, even if that's against like your own shadow side, or maybe vices that you have. You're the one that gets to call in justice for yourself as well. Not just other people around you that you trust, right? You have to be able to do that for you too. What else we got for Libra? Oh, 7 of coins. You don't mind working, a little bit of labor, but that's for the physical, not necessarily emotional. There is no water in this picture whatsoever. But you are clothed in blue and purple, so your third eye chakra is activated. You use it on occasion. You're able to tap into your keys, whatever it is that you need, and you're able to speak freely as well. But there's a little bit of the bottom that's bound, so there could be some influence from family or friends. Maybe that could be your own, I wouldn't say ego, but insecurities. It's not necessarily to keep calling you out on stuff here, but this is just the energy that I'm picking up currently. You can defend another person, no problem, but what about defending yourself? You're able to do that. against yourself. You'll overcome this, whatever this is. It's just a little bit of a hiccup. This could be new to you. Maybe you're just experiencing, because you haven't quite gone on the full journey yet. Maybe you haven't been in hermit mode for a long period of time. You've been around so many people already. So whatever it is, though, you will surmount it. You'll overcome it. You'll get back on the horse, so to speak. Maybe there's somebody that's just recently passed too. Can we get past life oracle card for Libra? What they got going on here? Ooh. You got ships, possibly past life. Okay. Whether it be something to do with manning a ship, or I'm getting building too. Like the whole idea of sculpting wood. You know which direction you want to go in, even if you're not going on any specific journey when it comes to spirituality or emotions or anything like that, or going within and doing shadow work, but you're able to navigate the waters quite easily. Even though you hate the whole idea of going within or analyzing or breaking things down, you're still able to do it very well. These are lessons that were passed down to you, some of which were already previously learned. So you have this knowledge that's passed down to you in the DNA. That's why you're able to go through things fairly easy. And you can heal as well. Other people and yourself. This is the other past life oracle card that came out. You're a healer. You're able to heal other people and yourself. Now, whether that be medicinally or I'm getting through creativity. So expressing yourself creatively. I don't know if there's carvings or something like that. Maybe that inspired other people. But I'm getting more on like a religious aspect too. So maybe carvings of different symbols. Something like that. Can I get more on the 7 of coins? Four of coins in reverse. So ideas. You're able to manifest money too. You're not too worried about being in the 4 of coins. It's in the reverse as well. I got this for Gemini too. Could be saving for something specific. Maybe you want to go on a journey. You just haven't done it yet. What else can we get for Libra? Ensign, a mark of distinction, the flag of a company of soldiers or a vessel, formerly the lowest rank of commissioned officer in the infantry. So the fact that you haven't gone on this journey yet, you've gone against your intuition. If you're this Empress, masculine or feminine, if you're this Empress in reverse, you're just not listening to your intuition. You don't want to fight. But the fact that you've done that, it's kind of put you at a lower ranking, especially in the spiritual realm. And it's not necessarily that you can't elevate from that, but right now, I would say that your choices that you're making, because you're kind of going against your better judgment, it's just kept you in a lower ranking. But again, like I said, some sort of carving or mark of distinction, and then you've got the ships here as well, a vessel. So quite possibly, I don't want to say pirate or military possibly, or even Viking. If you want to go all the way back, you could be Viking descendant. Can I get more on ships? Ooh, that would be on your mom's side. Queen of coins, or I want to say Queen of clubs. So that's where you get the whole idea of money, possibly. Or your ability to manifest certain things. If this is not a motherly figure, this is definitely somebody in your life that has a huge influence on you. Somebody that's able to turn your point of view and thinkings around. Maybe this person, if you look in the back there, out of this whole bush, this one almost looks like a little apple. Maybe this person's willing to share some knowledge with you to help you manage whatever emotions that you're going through. that's prevented you from going on a specific journey in detail, I want to say. And maybe this person might even be the one to help you overcome certain things, or at least inspire you to do so. Can we get more on the Queen of Clubs? This could be you or somebody else, though. Ten of Cups and Five of Coins. So past relationships, or anybody that you dealt with in the past, this sort of relationship that or experience that you're going through right now is a wish fulfillment. This is something that you've really truly wanted. This could be getting in touch with your inner child, but that would involve you to go diving deep. That would involve you to go within and do your healing. Unfortunately, there's no way around it. You don't want to beat around the bush, right? And you want to be able to make sure if you're going to do something, do it right. Because then you're going to end up in this kind of energy where you're kind of pulling the things into you that you don't really want. And that includes third parties or people just kind of like either pickpocketing or thieving off you. Or... And it's funny, these two come out side by side. So it's almost like you have a choice. What do you want to choose? This path or this path? Yeah, you get to decide, I guess. Whatever. I don't know why I say I guess. Let's see some of these ones that I made up here. What comes out for Libra? Holy. Face and integrate the shadow aspect of you, and you have the shadow aspect of you that you've ignored. That's one. When you think of your past life, what comes to mind? They know you know. Solar plexus chakra, something you got to work on, or something that you stand highly in. I would say work on, because I'm not seeing too much solar plexus energy, except maybe this one here. The overcoming. So whatever it is you have within you, you're going to be able to pull out of this. Ask your inner child one question and answer honestly. And third eye chakra. Like I said, your solar plexus is something you need to work on, but your third eye and your throat chakra is pretty good. I don't think you have too much problem there. Okay. Libra, let's see. What else can we get here? Maybe you want to work on some herbal stuff. Like get more in tune with the nature. If you go on trails or something like that, get a book. Learn more about what you can salvage or harvest, bring home to help yourself or other people. We get the... Why did I put that down? I just picked that up and then I put it down. Scrape. To rub with something hard, to clean by sharp edge, to act with a grating noise, to erase, to collect laboriously. You're possibly collecting knowledge so you can make better decisions for when it comes to going on your journey about your emotions and what you're going to do about how you're feeling about certain things. And again, with the wood carving, scraping, edge, to roughen or remove a surface by rubbing. And maybe you felt like you've been worn down quite a bit. There's no more fighting though, whatever this was. To make a grating noise, active scraping, an awkward bow, an awkward predicament. So whatever situation you're in, it may feel a little bit unusual to you. Maybe this is, like I said, new energy for you. You're not used to half this stuff, let alone past life stuff or solar plexus or third eye energy or intuition and not using it, or you know, the only thing that it seems like you're pretty sure of is what you want. You have a good understanding of money and work ethic, and there's people influencing you right now, probably on your journey, that you're going to surmount anyway. It seems like a nice flow energy. Like nothing's rushed. Nothing's being totally forced. You're a little hesitant. New energy to you. Love Oracle Wellness card for Libra, please. Hand of Cards. Take a chance. Risk. Be strategic. Options. Not showing hand. And gambling. I don't feel like you're gambling any money away. This doesn't feel like that energy. This more shows what's popping up to me is being strategic. So maybe quite possibly this person that has an influence on you, you're not telling them everything. But you have high hopes for certain things. And you don't want none of the shady shit from the past because you've already been through that. You do have options, whatever it is. Maybe you feel like dabbling into your emotions too much or analyzing or critiquing yourself or doing shadow work could be a risk to you. But I think you know better. You're not using your intuition for some reason. You're not allowing yourself to tap fully into whatever that is. Okay, what else do we got for Libra? You're hesitant. I don't know if it's a hesitancy out of fear or if it's a hesitancy out of just past BS. You know, you're just like so done with it when it comes to emotions. I wouldn't say you have a problem expressing them. That's not what I'm getting here. Libra. Ooh. Aw. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. That could be what you're really interested in right now. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is the old conflict that's no longer an issue. Maybe this going on the journey. You're kind of replaying it in your head of certain emotions. And every time you get to that wall, you kind of back off again. A little bit overthinking too. But somebody's interested in you or you're interested in another person, which could help you in the long run. Okay. And I say long run. So whatever it is, if this is getting to be like a 10 of cups, this is going to be for long term. If you're not currently in a relationship or you just got into one or you're looking to go towards one, it feels long term. And it feels genuine too. You just kind of got to get out of your head and not in the sense of not analyzing what you need to do for shadow work, but like thinking that you doing it's stupid or a waste of time or, you know, that it's not going to get you anywhere when that's not true. It's not true at all. It'll get you far. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I'm a wee bit tired. Okay, what else can we get for Libra? Cravat. A neck cloth. Maybe the pressure's getting a little bit much when it comes to what it is that you truly want. You know those people that loosen up. They kind of loosen their tie. I see like somebody kind of loosening the tie, so because they're a little bit stressed about it. Maybe this other person is aware of what you're going through. They're trying to help you through it. And it feels a little bit like pressure. A scarf. What's symbolic about the scarf? Scarf. Keeps your neck warm. So maybe you're worried about the things that you're going to say is going to leave you out in the cold. So you're keeping your neck warm. So you're biting your tongue. You're not truly saying what it is that you want to say. If that makes sense. Moan. To utter a low, dull sound through grief or pain. So you're not fully expressing your pain. You haven't got to that point yet. You have, but you haven't. You've only like touched the surface when it comes to explaining how you feel. Due to grief or pain and a sound resembling like a low utter. Maybe you talk under your voice, or your voice is really low. Wanting to date. Submit. Submitting, submitted, to yield to or surrender to refer to state as calm or claim, to surrender, to acquiesce, to suffer without complaint. So if you're going through any kind of suffering and you're not speaking your truth, please do so. I highly recommend you speak your truth, okay? Whatever it is that you need to say. Holding it in is not going to help, and it's not going to help you go on this journey of yours here. It feels like you already started it, and then you just kind of stopped. You didn't continue on that. Maybe it got too painful. And there's no judgment there. It's just facts are facts. Like if it got too painful, you kind of bowed out for a second. Even though you know exactly what you want, you just kind of took a few steps back for a minute. Slam. Slamming, slam, to shut with violence, to bang, a violent shutting of a door. So that door you're not ready to open yet, whatever it is that you haven't spoken about. This could be an argument as well, but like I said, you don't seem to want to be in a fight mode anymore. I think you want to take the more calm, peaceful route from now on, which is nice. Good for you. Keep that up. What else can we get? And like I said, your third eye chakra is lit, so you're aware of the choices that you make. You may even get some downloads yourself, even though you're not fully understanding some of this stuff. If this is a Libra that is fully understanding of their journey, I'm not referring to you. This is somebody I'm speaking to specifically that understands most of this, but it's still new to them for experiencing it and going to do certain things. And maybe before in the past they were used to violence and fighting, but now they don't want to do that no more. Okay. Card off the top. King of Clubs energy. Confident. Dominating. Root chakra. Got a lot of roots, so traditional. I don't mean like Hierophant traditional. I mean like you know what you know what you want, you know how things usually are. Like I said, wearing those purple boots. Third eye chakra is pretty lit. And you got love. You have enough love in there to keep you going. But if it came down to it, you would peace walk on your own. Maybe that's the journey you might need if you need to separate. Even if like there's a potential here, you might still need to do your own thing for yourself. Or you could be coming into union with a specific person, and you know that going into a relationship you're going to have to do some healing, or you're going to bring some stuff in with you, and that's not something you want to do. You don't want no more of that. What else can we get? Can we get couple more for Libra? Love Oracle card for the single Libras. Single Libras out there. Sword and Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So like I said, a little bit controlling or dominating. Confident, cocky. You have enough clarity and truth. You have your own clarity and truth. You're Libra, for crying out loud. Maybe your solidarity did help you, and you're all about honor. So you have no problem standing up for what you believe in, except when it comes for your own emotions. And then we got passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. I have a feeling this is this other person in here. The one that's I like you or blowing kisses. This person over here. Look at that. Is that a match made in heaven? I don't know. Don't let it go to your head. Ooh. Ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, so you are expanding of the mind, you are emotionally maturing, you're growing, you're learning. I would say that you're taking your sweet time when it comes to things, but there's really no rush. What are you rushing to anyways? Pardon me. And if this is some experience you had in the past, there are certain things that you're doing that you may not even realize that you're doing that are actually helping you heal. Okay? And I'm getting really tired. Really tired. I don't just want to cut it at that. What can we get for the Eight of Cups in the reverse? Curse. Okay, that explains it. Curse, and then beside it, it's K-E-R-S, as in curse. Cursing or curse, to utter a wish of evil against, a blight, to torment with calamites, to utter imprecations, to blasphemy, implications of evil, torment or extraction. So quite possibly this could be in your bloodline, something that's carried down for a long time. This is what people call a curse. It's like just a huge traumatic experience that happened, that transpired, and the lessons were not learned. So what happens is that energy gets passed down. And if somebody else didn't learn that lesson, like let's say somebody in your family or something, and then they had the projections to put it onto you, that's a form of a curse. So what they're doing is they're taking all that baggage and bullshit. Instead of learning anything from it, they place it onto you to carry. Instead of telling you about it, they say nothing. So it's kind of like a known unknown. Because then when you start getting older, you start learning more stuff, you become more aware of this stuff, and it's almost like a form of betrayal, learning that you've been cursed. This feels more close to home. It doesn't really feel like it's from outside of the family or anything like that, but that can happen as well. So you just have to be cautious of certain things and learn how to cleanse your energy. I don't recommend going to a practitioner or anything like that to have them cord cut or anything like that. This needs to be your intention, okay? Because you know what you want already. So your pure intention for healing and doing the right thing, going on your journey, is what's going to help you break this curse. Because then you're going to take the Empress in the reverse, whether you're masculine or feminine, and you're going to turn her in the upright. This is somebody that's been through a lot, seen a lot, have learned a lot, and uses her intuition or his intuition and knows what they need to do for self, especially when it comes to healing. Okay? What else we got here? Shake. Pret, shook, shaken, to cause to move with quick vibrations, to agitate, to move from firmness, to cause to waver, to trill, to tremble, to shiver, a wavering or rapid motion, tremor, shock. Okay, so this is past trauma, shock, a trill in music, a crack in timber. Again, with the wood, whole idea with woodworking or carving, this is something that's ingrained from a long time ago. And maybe it cost you something, okay? Maybe also it has prevented you from emotionally ascending or developing or maturing to a certain state. Quite possibly there could have been an injury or something even when it comes to the brain as well. But this is definitely something that's reoccurring. This is a cycle. And if it's any kind of curse or anything like that, it's just a lesson that needs to be learned so you can break that and move forward. if this is the union you want, and you're on opposite ends here. I don't know if you see that. She's all the way over here. He's all the way over here. This could be like mentality-wise too. This is what you want. And this is what you gotta do. By acknowledging what you know. Playing your cards right, of course. Using everything that was given down to you. Knowledge, wisdom, healing, ascend. Have the right mentality for good money and whatever it is that you want to manifest. Approach it with a more gentler version of yourself. Working hard. Avoiding third-party bullshit. To overcome all of it. And get your 10 of Cups. Bringing these two together. Okay? And I'm really tired right now. Hopefully that helps. One more, eh? What can we get? What do you want to say to Libra, guys? The moon in reverse. And the Hierophant. Again, traditions. Having spiritual wisdom and guidance. Ancestors. This is somebody that makes judgment calls. But this is what's come to light. It's already visible. It's already known. It's already acknowledged. Now, whether or not it's spoken, that's a whole other thing. Even though the moon's in the blue, and you got flowers of blue, the whole thing. Throat chakra, activation. Speak your truth. Just say what it is. Say what you know. Especially to whoever it is that you're trying to be close with anyways. Talk. This is somebody that's been through a lot as well. They don't always make the best choices. Just because you're a Hierophant doesn't mean you don't need to heal or do your healing work. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm tired. Have a good night. Hopefully that helped.